Now that everyone has found the classroom, we can get started. No talking and keep your eyes to yourself. Yes, I'm talking to you. Unless anyone else has any other insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. You are approached by a frenzied vault scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your phonic resonation chamber." What's your response? A. But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? B. Yeah, up yours too, buddy. C. Say nothing, grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you knew, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing is also answer D. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. What will you choose? Option A, B, C, or D? Please write it down on your paper. Thank you. We have now question number 2. Please pay attention and look at your paper. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Option A, amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Option B, scream for help. Option C, medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Option D, restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. What will you choose? Option A, B, C, or D? Let's carry on with the G.O.A.T test. How are you finding it? Very good. Well, you know that this Voltec occupational assessment test, every resident needs to take it. It is very important, and you're already taking it later than you should have. Why? You're past 16 years, aren't you? Very good. Let's not keep the overseer waiting. Let's carry on. Question number 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Option A, give the boy a hug and tell him everything is going to be okay. Option B, confiscate the property by force and leave him there as punishment. Option C, pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave the boy to his fate. Option D, lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to the overseer. Well, as you know, this multi-option test, the aptitude test, has no wrong answers, Although we do expect all vault dwellers to remember the golden rule. Very good. Option D. Lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to the overseer. Every one of these questions will give you 1 point in different qualities, and then we will just sum them all up and decide what you will do in the vault. You could work as an engineer in the engineering department, which is just next door. And excuse us if you can hear anything from the vents, but it might happen as they are working on some prototypes. You'll see them sooner than later. Well, if you do not do well, you can always help in the maintenance department. Question number 4. Congratulations, you made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? A. Pitcher. B. Catcher. C. Designated hitter. D. None. You wish the Vault had a soccer team. Good. Question number 5, everybody. Good. Your grandmother invites you for tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Option A. Obey your elder and kill the Vault resident with the pistol. Yes, respecting your elders is very important. Thank you for the observation. Answer option B. Good. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Option number C. Yes, option C. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you do not want to miss. Option D. Throw your tea in Granny's face. Which one would it be? A, B, C, or D? Very good. Write it down, please. Question number 6. Old Mr. Abernethy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? A. Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. Option B. Trade a Vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow open the lock. Option C. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol and blow the lock off. And option D. Walk away and let the old coot rot. What would it be? A, B, C, or D? Very good. We're moving now to question number 7. No copying, please. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? A. A bullet to the brain. B. Large doses of anti-mutagen agent. Option C. Prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Option D. Removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. What will you choose? A, B, C, or D? Good. Question number 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognar the Barbarian comic book. Issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Option A. Trade the comic book for one of your valuable possessions. Option B. Steal the comic book at gunpoint. Option C. Sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Option D. Slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he is unconscious. What would it be? Very good. Question number 9. You decide it will be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one's looking and option A. Loosen some bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the room will flood. Option B. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Option B. Option C. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Option D. Manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock next time he shaves. What would it be? Option A, option B, option C, or option D? Good. We're moving now to question number 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Is it option A, the overseer? Is it option B, the overseer? Is it option C, the overseer? Or maybe, just maybe, option D, the overseer? What will you choose? Option A, B, C, or D? Good. No, this question has no effect on your skills. We will just like anyone in this room and everyone in this room to know this. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous G.O.A.T. G.O.A.T test. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department, as I said. Don't forget to hand in your tests before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people that fail the G.O.A.T. Well, now you can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray. As the situation warrants. Thank you. Yes, give it to me, thank you. We'll see. Yes, all of these answers sum up. Every question gives you, for example, question 1 gives you a point on science if you choose option A. Option B gives you a point on speech. Option C gives you a point on melee weapons. And option D gives you a point on sneak. And so on. All the questions give you a point on some category, as I said before. Very good. Let's see. Apparently you got management material. You're going to be trained as a shift supervisor. Yes. Could I be talking to the next overseer? Stranger things have happened. Yes, it's refreshing to see such youthful enthusiasm. Good to know the G.O.A.T occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find the results half as satisfying. Oh, don't worry. I had the same problem as one of your classmates when I had to do it. If you ask me, this test is a joke. If you don't like it, we can help you be in a different category, so do not worry, okay? Just let me know. Perfect. Good luck then.